Hello everybody, my name is Chris, and today I had an awesome, very awesome chance to star in somebody's talk show in Rec Room that probably was one of the best talk shows I've ever been on. And trust me, I've been through a lot of them. But today, I got to be on the Intervirtual Talk Show, which was streamed on Twitch. I suggest that you go check them out, and also found on YouTube as well, probably later on during the upload of this video. But it was one of the most coolest talk shows to ever be on. It was super hilarious. So 2022 is coming to a close. Fit your subscription in. I know I say it a lot. I know I really push the envelope maybe a little too much. This year though, I've been trying not to, and just trying to get subscribers in, at least views in. It's been going well, but if you want to fit your 2022 subscription into my channel for 2023, that would be great. Let's shoot for 400 subscribers before the year ends. It's a little too much to ask considering my relevance, but it's worth a shot. I hope you all enjoy this video. Have a nice day.
Real world life, you know, he's a music producer, he's a comedian, he edits videos, he's done so much more. He's really great at what he does. Please welcome Chris to the stage, everybody.
I see tumbleweeds out there. I see tumbleweeds out there.
Yeah, not a lot of people, but
Oh,
yeah.
You wanna
So,
dive into the
how are
questions
you,
now?
Crispy Chris? How are you today?
I'm great. I'm already regretting the plant cam, so I'm just gonna put this right here in there. And I was almost about to say I'm gonna become like stale bread if they leave me in there for another, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes.
Okay, so your first couple of questions are from me, and then the next couple are from Skimpy.
So, now actually you start off the questions. How about that? Nah, you start off the questions, bro. You.
Rock, paper, scissors, it out.
The first one is, what made you join Rec Room?
What made anybody join Rec Room? It was free on PlayStation. I mean, come on. I was looking through.
Hey.
I was just a bored. I was a bored kid. In let's say 2018, back when screen modes first started, actually. September 2018. I was a bored kid, and I was really bored. And I was traveling a lot too, so I didn't have time to really just sit down and do anything. I was gonna probably be moving. I picked up Rec Room, and I wouldn't say I fell in love right with it. That's a big, huge brick of technology. I started playing it.
Right.
It was awesome.
To the second question, then.
Poor Skimpy. Poor Skimp. Poor Skimp.
Yeah,
I think he was in the
it's
middle
from
saying
Skimpy.
something.
No, it's good. Okay. Was there anyone who really inspired you to do what you do?
Music.
Yeah,
have
just
to
like
go
music
on.
and
I guess maybe let's start with Rec Room. Rec Room, shoot, many things. I have to give it. I really do. I have to give it to my friend. A year back ago, her name was Alex. She goes by Marshmallow VR, whatever that.
Ooh, she's
Those
a
little. She's also a friend. She's also a friend. She gave me a team back when teams were really getting big. She gave me a team, nothing really professional. Back when teams were actually getting professional and stuff
Right
like
on.
that. She was just a straightforward person. Just grab a couple people and let's build something. And we lost our first contest. Music production, I'd say I don't have anybody in my family who does it. My dad was in the army. My mother, she is a mother. Love your mother and all that stuff. And
shout out his mom.
pretty surprised that I do music because I'm deaf in my left ear. But I love music because I just do it. I do it myself.
Right.
So I think I inspired myself because I liked it
Yeah.
myself, and I just
Right.
ended up liking it. without anybody really telling me to. And then that's where the inspirations came in.
Do you have spare time? You're a quite busy man. Do you have spare time?
I'm a college student. Spare time doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, so yeah, that's ask him the question.
Completely 100% you. That's
Yeah,
what
you
what
want-
you're trying to do.
You want
Yeah.
to be, you want your art to be known as your art, not your
Yeah.
art, but also this
Originality is your best key. Whenever you
person. Right.
look at it though, I'm in the music production field. Okay, when I'm in the music production field, I'm making a product, not an art. When I'm in the music production field, it's art. When I'm in the industry,
Yeah.
it's a product. It's a product of your own
Okay.
art. I
Okay.
sound like Andrew Tate, but musical Andrew Tate.
Just breathe air.
Big things you do in your life, that being like VFX design, music production, video editing, and being an entertainer in general. Like, what does a day in the life, like a daily life, look like?
Good question, actually. I like that one.
I wake up in my bed, which is right in front of my laptop. I open that laptop up and check my assignments on my college.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
If
say
you
good
don't-
morning to my mom. Say good morning to my mom. Give her a kiss. You know, love your mothers, love your parents. They won't be around forever. And
on.
and
Love your
then
parents.
I work.
What
Oh.
are you in college for? Like, what's that? What are
I
you in
made
college
the
for?
sad mistake. So okay, I made the sad mistake of signing up as a journalist. Now, if you know journalists now, it's a really rough field. I will say it's a rough field because you get revenue by the clicks. And with
Right.
getting revenue by the clicks, you have to rely on other people's interest. Cold. I can't think about nothing else but it's cold. Ooh, off
Yeah.
topic very much. What were we talking? Oh
you're
yeah,
good.
I know. And then
Right.
and when I went to college, in a 2-year college, they said, "Oh, you'll go into an orchestration." I told them, "I've never picked up a viola or a tuba or a trumpet ever in my life." I
Never
mean,
done that.
have you guys ever picked up an orchestra or brass
I have
instrument?
never.
Nope.
I have never. No.
No. It's
Yeah.
pretty hard. It's pretty hard. I wouldn't say
Right.
it's. No, the guitar is a bit harder. I only know fluently how to play the piano.
Right.
But
right.
even then, I'm no Bach or Beethoven. I wouldn't say
Right.
that.
Yeah, we have 6. The next 6 questions are from me, actually.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I really.
Ooh.
these are all related,
Spicy.
these are all related to like music and stuff. So,
Music.
was there like anyone who inspired you to do music, like any artists or?
I didn't any artists, so I didn't generally touch down on who. Okay, so I signed up for Masterclass. If you know what Masterclass is, it's a subscription where you learn from the professionals like Gordon Ramsay, who teaches you how to cook. Masterclass with Deadmau, and I learned everything from chord progressions, melody, compositions, and everything. He goes extensively play by play in his own way of. And if you know who Deadmau5 is, I don't know if you know who Deadmau5 is. He's the big guy with the rat. He's like around the guys of Daft Punk and stuff. He has the big mask.
Yeah.
Real guy with the real knowledge in there. I'd say other people I've been very inspired by is Blink-182 for my punk rock stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, Blink-182 has been around forever. I would say Ed Sheeran was a lot of ways to teach myself how to sing very well, because the guy can sing in very different octaves. And then to rap, I don't know. I say Mac Miller.
Mac Miller's good.
Mac
He's great.
Miller.
He's great.
To rap, I say Mac Miller. Now you hear these inspirations, and they're very notable people. But I love following that one guy who has 44 monthly followers on Spotify.
Okay,
That's,
next
I'm the same.
Sorry.
Go ahead. I'm so sorry.
No, we're good.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the next question. The next two are like kind of related, so I'll just put them in like one question. But what's like your favorite
I
genre?
shouldn't say punk rock has come now. When I was younger, it was pop music, and then when I grew up ish around maybe 16 and 17
16, 17, yeah,
was
okay,
when I
yeah.
was hitting the rap and stuff. But that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
because I was hanging around a lot of people who were interested in rap. And then now that I'm
Right.
like 18 and 19, I made a playlist up for myself, and I was like, no, we're not gonna listen to whoever like is listening to this.
Yeah, so the next question, this one, like, who's like your favorite artist, like top 3 or something?
Now, it's the Chainsmokers, although
Okay.
not as much right now. Not as
Right.
much right
Mhm.
now. They had a very groundbreaking like radio presence in the
Couple
early
years ago,
2000s.
wasn't it? Yeah,
Couple
a
years
while
ago. They are making stuff now. I'll say Mac Miller right now. It's Mac
Okay.
Miller
At number
because
2?
he has such a very good he had
Had.
R.I.P. He
R.I.P.
had
Mac
such a
Miller.
good he had such a good style rather than every producer today making that generic rap beat that you've heard 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, it's just same thing, same thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like my
The
issue with that
same
genre. It kind of like a lot of it does
It's
kind of
just like a
sound the same and stuff, but just with
Mhm.
different like words and everything and different
auto-tune
lyrics.
kills me. You know what Mac Miller doesn't do? Auto-tune.
That's what I was gonna say. I was literally gonna say that's a great thing about Mac Miller. He was one of the many. He was one of the few that would like, really not do that.
Let's move on to the next question. So you kind of already answered like your favorite
And then Blink-182.
music artist. But the fourth question is, what strengths do you have that you believe make a great musician? You already kind of like mentioned like not using auto tune and stuff, but like what are some things that you think makes a great musician?
Oh no, that's that's not what actually makes a person a good musician. What I see what makes me a good music producer is not what I use, not the types of instruments, not the type of genre I even look at. I think it's more of my study. I have grown up with music. I started actually making music around when I was 13. I'm 19 now, so that's 14, 15, 16. I have to count. Sorry.
That's
14,
it's, what, 6 years.
Thank you. I'm not good at math. And I have to
There you go.
count. That wasn't even a hard thing. I just had to count up. And I'm like, it takes me a little bit.
You're good, man. It's fine.
And what was the year? I also was laughing at my
6
own.
6 years.
16. Okay, great. Now we're up. What was it again?
6.
I'm kidding. 6 years. 6 years I've been studying on how to make music.
Exactly.
Yeah, next
What makes
question. We're already like
song?
30 minutes in and we aren't even like halfway done, so
Oh dang.
what accomplishments do you see yourself achieving in the future, like next 5-10 years?
The things that I'm trying to achieve in the next 5 to 10 years are very obvious. So I'm in college right now, and I'm trying to graduate from college. So that's a big one.
I mean like in terms of like music and stuff. But you can also like add that stuff as well, you know.
Nothing's gonna happen until I graduate college. I want to find myself back into college, a university, like a fine art school, studying primarily into the subjects that I want. One of my other goals is by finding as many like-minded people and surrounding myself and feeding off of how they handle the same industry that I want to tackle. Filmmakers, I want to surround myself around filmmakers. I want to learn how to make a 6-figure income. I want to learn how to make a 6-figure.
Everybody.
If I don't make it into the big industry, then I want to learn how to make a 6-figure income. Other than that, I want to buy out like a house. I want to buy a house
Right.
one day, and I want to make my very first own home studio.
Next 4 questions are from Skimpy. I just finished like my set for now. But the next 4 are
Yeah.
related to VFX, and Skimpy will be asking those next few questions.
Skimpy, you're in for a
Very,
treat.
yep. A
There's
very
only 4. There's
original
only there's
question.
around. There's not as many for this one.
How'd you get into VFX? What took you into like saying,
So-
okay, that seems interesting to me?
So I have not I haven't owned a computer. This is when I got into college, I got my first laptop.
What
It was
helped you
VFX.
improve your what helped you improve your VFX skills? Like what are your your skills at like the
Wait a
design?
minute.
Like what helped you like improve?
Wait a minute. Oh, that's a whole different. Did you ask a whole different question? I swore you asked how did you get into it?
I got into it.
I own a laptop now, finally, and
Right on.
my I have an uncle who does a lot of like shows, so he does a lot of trivia shows, and he designs a lot of stuff with Adobe. Adobe is costs a fortune.
Adobe.
Adobe does cost a
Yeah.
fortune, but once you get it, you have so
many
many
things.
things.
So-
I
Right on.
immediately went to Premiere Pro, and I learned how to do things like, I don't know what's the movie, 1917 or something, or 1917, where there's a big, they had a trailer, and you have text behind a big video behind text. Or I learned how to do the first thing I learned how to do is to do the YouTuber subtitles. You learned how to create my own lightsaber. With,
yeah, I seen something like that. That you posted.
mhm.
On to the next question. What helps like the question is what helps you improve your skill at VFX design?
I'm gonna give you one word.
Give it to me.
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah, absolutely, man. What was your
That's-
most challenging visual effects design? What was the most challenging? Gave you the most problems?
I'm gonna daydream for a bit. You guys mind? I'm gonna,
No,
I'm
not
gonna sit and
no,
ponder
no,
on
no.
that one.
It's fine.
No, I'm gonna sit and ponder on that one.
So how do you prioritize all of your projects to get them out at like their deadlines? If that's what like you do, if you have multiple projects one time, how do you prioritize them to get them out at the like deadlines?
If I have that time where I will say, hey, granted I'm in college, so it's kind of
You're
limited,
right.
but I'll focus on this one segment. Hey, we'll focus on making the drums and the bass and everything. Good. All right, we're
Right.
done with that. Maybe I'll do a bit of lyric writing on my off time.
Right.
And then I'll go and I'll call up my friends. I'll just plan these days, like as if I was holding a planner book, like that schools give to you. The schools definitely give planner books, right? Hopefully, planner books.
Yeah.
They are on like video editing and stuff like that, which is kind of like we
Whoa.
kind of like did like VFX and stuff, but these are kind of like separate kind of questions and stuff. So the first one,
Right.
it's how did you get into like video editing?
I guess I'd say how I got into video editing is how I started YouTube, which I was probably 15. And I started video editing, like I mentioned, with Share Factory. And I started my very basic videos like that. The longest time in Share Factory, I was using my own little things that were on there, along with the clips,
Right.
whatever. Sure, I learned how to compact the very excruciating 50 clip limit and 80-minute length limit.
Right.
When you
Interesting.
say that, think of how bad that is. Like, you want to compact so much, but you can only put 50 clips in and only 80 minutes of video.
Okay, so the next question is have you ever edited for someone or anyone significant inside or outside of Rec Room, like someone who like people might know?
My own team leader gets around a lot. I guess I've shot. I really can't say.
Right.
Okay,
Important. Very.
next question is whose work do you admire as a video editor?
Ooh, Whose work do I admire as a video editor?
Yeah, like
Uh,
the most, or yeah, just like anyone that you watch on YouTube or anything else kind of that sort.
Well, I definitely have one person who is a music producer, who's a music producer, and he records every time he finds, oh, this one guy sounds like Post Malone. Let's make a beat off of him, and then let's do it. He swaps between his his DAW and stuff, and he goes through his thought process, and he does the subtitles and whatever generic YouTube stuff.
Right.
Another person I will definitely say that you guys will definitely know is Josh Dub.
Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
Josh Dub.
Absolutely,
Josh Dub is quirky,
absolutely.
and whoever his
He's
editor
great,
is,
man.
unless he has an editor, unless if he does his own editing, I will say it's really good editing. If he has an editor, his editor does very well. I've known a person who she was like a nonstop editor. I tried to date her once, and there was like, I kid you not, she does not have any time.
What do you consider to be your best work for video editing? Like if you've like a certain YouTube video that you like the most, topping any other kind of like editing style or thing, or like a certain thing that you only did in that video kind of.
I don't know when I started. I just said when I started.
Yeah, you did just
Okay,
say that you
I
started
just-
in 2018.
18. I don't know when I really started to. I think it's when one of my first trending videos is when I said I showed how to screen share your PS4 screen with Discord, and it was really just a basic thing. And I actually recorded that thing off of my school Chromebook. I will say, I didn't do a lot. I used Share Factory, which was one of the ones I didn't like to use. I used my phone's screen recording, and then I used my Chromebook.
So
It gets
the next
tiring me out.
question.
It's like a workout.
So how would you measure success as a video editor? Like what makes a video editor popular, and how do they like get
When
word
you-
around and stuff?
It starts mostly with like when you learn. It obviously starts when you learn how to like edit a video, and it's sequenced well. When
Right.
you learn how to make things pop more, and when you learn how to make a lot more things graphic, when you have a lot of more
Right.
graphic material in your video, that is when you could say I'm going somewhere as a video editor. When you have enough film, the video editor cannot even start without its film or like clips or or video that has already been recorded. So to say
Basically,
like
when you're booked.
when I'm booked with enough resources. Where's
I like
the
that
mini
you do-
fridge?
you-
Gosh, root beer.
I like-
There we go. It's called.
I did not mean to
Fallback.
do that. I'm sorry. I did not mean to do that. I meant to throw you that.
Woo! Oh no, I actually have a mini fridge full of root beer. I love root beer. It's my addiction. Trust
We
me,
got
some
we
kids
got
get
some
it.
pizza too. Here you go. You want some
Oh
pizza?
man, it's spoiled. All right, now you take that. I'm more thirsty
You
than
want
I
a
am
piece of
hungry.
pizza?
Actually,
Look.
hold on.
Take a look. It's pizza, man.
Where is it?
Oh, thanks.
Switchy. I did not catch what you said. Woo! Okay, it's mealtime, it's snack time, break time, intermission.
Right. Questions. Okay, so
Woo!
what got you into entertaining? What got you into wanting people to be happy and happy from your content and entertaining them and kind of getting the joy? What got you into
I
doing
minus
that?
the word content. I'm more of a people entertainer. That inspired me to actually become more of a people pleaser. Oh my god, you guys are catching me out of breath here. I swear.
Good
Yeah, they're gonna.
questions?
Yeah, very good questions. To the point where I've lost my breath. To the point now where every college class, before that professor steps in the room, I want to involve myself in the biggest conversation and talk to that guy and talk to these people and follow to this and
Oh, hold on.
And then
Your mic is
whenever
like
people-
your mic
Hey,
is
Chris,
lagging out
Chris.
again. It's
Yeah,
yeah,
can
it's
you
like
do the
lagging
Ah.
out.
plug back into?
Oh
wait,
man.
You're fixed. You're fixed. You're fixed. You're fixed. You're good.
I think
Okay,
that's
yeah,
a you
yeah, it's
problem.
back. It's
You
back
problem?
now. It's
Yeah.
back.
I actually do have a question. Can you give us your best dad joke right now that you can think of? You know what a dad joke is, right?
I would much rather not. How filtered do you guys want to be in this talk show?
You can do
anything.
like literally anything. We aren't really.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
You can do
All right,
anything.
We'll go one at a time. Lock, you're on the far left. Give me an object. The first object you'll
The
think of.
first
in your head.
object that comes to mind. A coffee mug.
Sex with me is like a coffee mug. Fill me up. Fill me up, baby. Sex with me is like a
No
coffee
way.
mug. I'm your morning brew, baby. Sex with me is like a coffee mug. You better not break me, bitch.
Oh my God, bro.
Mate, I should have
Oh,
chose
man.
All right.
something. I should have chose something
All
different.
right, Skip. You want to go next?
Oh,
No, Skip. You want to go next?
uh,
Give me the first object.
cactus. Cactus.
No, no, you made a
Oh.
mistake. You made a mistake already.
Sex with me is
Oh
like
my
a cactus. Down there, I promise you, it's not prickly. Sex with me
This man,
is
bro.
like
This man.
sex with me is like a cactus. Don't jump on me. You might stick on me.
Okay. Next question. Next
No.
question.
So when you guys asked, I definitely did pull the sex with me as like.
Yeah, we definitely did. Hello, Marshmallow.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, next question.
So I can't really
What is
answer that question.
what is your favorite film or theater production?
Was when I had to shoot. Was when I had to cast in a showdown video, and I was a cowboy, and I'm very good at putting on acts and character like this. I said there was one part where there's a sheriff in the town, and I
More
went to the
southern.
sheriff, and I went to the deputy, and I go, Sheriff, there's some baddies in the town.
Oh, yeah, I can hear me. Oh, shoot.
Yep.
He was
No,
talking about
about
you.
me.
He was talking about you, I
All
swear.
good things, right? Right.
No, yeah, good things, great things, great things,
Okay,
great things,
okay.
yeah.
I feel so bad for not asking if you wanted to do this. A lot, and what I will finally say to you, why I moved around with. Oh my God, that's gonna drive me nuts. My my alarm, one of my alarms went off, and oh, okay.
What about you, Marshmallow? Do you
Oh.
Somebody.
Have you ever heard of One Story, Alex? Have all of you?
No.
Any of you?
Yes, I've heard. It's so good.
It's so great.
What?
So they know what it is. They know what it is.
I'm
But
sitting
you
in a
don't.
chair.
Some people going, once upon a time. And then
Mhm.
you go and say whatever is on your mind. Well, I say the loser will be whoever lasts first, and everybody else wins.
Right.
So whoever.
Great,
Okay,
great,
so it's
great.
kind of like try
Oh.
not to laugh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So once upon a time.
No.
Oh, so does it
Once
like go
up-
once upon a time and
Once
then
upon a
Oh.
time.
Oh, I have heard
Oh.
of this game.
Say-
I
you say
like
one
this
word.
game.
You say one word.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so-
Oh, okay, this is gonna be
okay,
fun.
so-
Never mind.
Once
Yeah, there you go.
Upon
A.
Chicken.
there
has
No.
Chicken.
in
Aha!
I already lost. I already
Wait,
lost.
y'all both laughed. Y'all both laughed. I heard that. I heard
Oh
that.
no,
Hold
no,
on,
no,
hold on,
no.
bro.
Oh wait,
bro.
do you guys want to go back?
Wait, so
get
what
back and
happens
forth
now?
with you? Let's go. Wait,
Oh.
we both laughed at each other. Why don't you guys go back and forth with each other and just see who laughs?
Okay, okay,
Let's
okay.
step out,
Okay,
step-
okay,
step out of the
okay,
way.
okay.
So
Alright.
the last word I said was in, so just continue from there. Time.
Where?
There.
Chicken.
Oh my gosh.
Had.
Chicken.
I can't.
Yes!
There's no way.
I don't know how that happened.
It's
It's
so
a little bit unfair,
random.
though.
Yeah, we'll do another.
Oh, there he is. Okay,
so-
once.
Upon.
A.
Time.
When.
Hash browns.
Were.
Illegalize.
How.
Cows.
Looked.
Tasty.
Even.
When.
Ryan Reynolds.
That's 2 words.
That's a name.
Aha! Okay, well.
Got him. No.
That's a name.
It's a name.
I don't know,
So
man,
we'll
but-
count it, I guess.
Okay, fine. Did.
Horseback riding.
While.
Skiing.
During.
The winter. Oh, that makes sense.
Ow!
Not
Ow!
bad.
You already broke
Ow!
it. You already broke it.
What do you mean? Broke what? I didn't laugh.
You broke the 2. You broke the 2. You broke into 2.
Oh. Okay.
So what was the last word said? Was it?
Winter was the
During?
last word.
No, you said during, didn't you?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, you said
During. Great.
Britain.
Why'd you
When?
like me?
Dogs.
Pulverized.
The.
World.
Of.
Terror.
Chicken.
While.
Chicken butt. Shitting.
Cactuses.
In.
Sinks.
Ohio.
Wow. I'm out, bro. Ohio got me.
It's always Ohio. Okay, go.
Oh,
Alright,
wait,
let's
what
do it.
was the last word? I forget.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Where?
Skinwalkers.
Were.
Labor.
To.
Camps.
That.
Burned.
To.
Marshmallows.
In.
Retardation. Oh no! No! No!
What was that?
No!
Anyway, it was
Okay, so I think that's it for the show